that this game will be just like that. There's going to be a lot of hype around it. There's going to be crazy after.
Coach, coming off of a COVID year, a lot of change in the Eastern Division, teams up, down. How hard is it going to be to determine who's good, who's not, and the change? Indiana's up, teams are, you guys are in the middle there. There's a lot of different looks for teams this year. How do you scout these guys coming off of this COVID year without playing in front of fans, which changes everything? How's that going to change your preparation this season?
I don't really know. I think it's people on the higher ups that have more.
I'm treating August 6th like
I think that
first day of practice.
if you can have a good background in protecting players, it's going to be something that I don't think that should expand it.
Until told otherwise,
If you can keep the players safe, I'm all for it. For amateur, yes. Players,
Jim, what was it that about when you went back and reevaluated a lot of the staff, what made you kind of make the wholesale changes that you did to the coaching staff?
I want to be next to it. It shows the hand of the defense.
Yeah, there's
shows what they're trying to do.
changes were
if you're
made,
behind them, they can be based, balanced.
the most on defense.
So I want to be next to him.
Hired Sean Newell's attorney, still coaching the defensive line.
I have no idea.
Mike McDonald, defensive coordinator.
Steve
Steve Clinsdale,
You'll see it.
coaching our corners. Plus he's our defensive pass game coordinator. Ryan Bellamy, coaching the safeties.
It's pretty
George
fun.
Hilo.
COVID, I couldn't really, teach him
linebackers. Some really good, great analyst, Doug Mallory, doing a heck of a job. Sitting in these meetings with our defense,
It's really fun. The sky's the limit.
things that are, have developed. Great communication.
Leadership is more than just
trust
on the field. It's more than off the field. Making sure that you've got
Free to give ideas, bounce it off each other.
I don't want to lead them in the wrong direction.
Mike's really, really good. Really smart.
Always being on my best behavior, always showing them
Say that about the staff, how they come together in short period of time.
I would do it.
The
Always
advantage
showing
of
them
having spring ball,
that they can just become
the summer cycle, watching our guys work on that side of the ball. It's been really impressive. Good, better than I hoped.
With Blake Scale, since you didn't have him in the spring, what does he bring to the table? And we talk a little bit about what that hire adds to the team.
Yeah, I understand that.
How do you tell them?
We all understand that.
People know what they're talking about. I mean, you listen to them.
I'm pretty sure that the coaches are going to.
The number one thing you do as a player, I mean, if somebody knows what
in the right way. And
they're talking about,
they're going to show me 8-man, 9-man boxes all fall.
you got tremendous DB acumen and really good teaching, really good teaching guys. He's got kids that same age. I think it's a real.
Not at all. I'm willing to do anything
got
for my
great
team.
kids.
That means handball, great dads, I do it. But I understand that I have Tanner Morgan, Chris Albendale, great tight ends, so I know there's weapons all around me. I'm happy with that. But you're going to take carries out of my hand. I want to be sure that you're going to do the right thing with the ball in your hand. They've been showing me all summer.
You said, okay.
I'm willing to go with some more carries. I'm willing to get the ball
starting, Zach Sister starting.
I'm happy to
see are solid. And so left guard would be the position he's going to be. There's competition for him. Trevor Keegan came out of spring ball as a starter.
Just build a relationship with him and understanding why he called it and why he calling it.
He's had the best off-season.
I think that's certain things that
many of the offensive linemen.
You don't. I wouldn't say Zoom calls are hard to build that relationship with people, but it is hard. It's not an excuse. We got to be better at executing. That's the end of the day. That's the
center. The starters has had a great summer cycle.
I don't have no personal goals. Team goals. Everybody wants to. That is our goal.
Determining what our best five is. Center there, then you're going to see right tackle most likely would be the position where Stu will move to guard, and then right tackle Trent.
Yeah, so I'm actually practicing a lot with Tanner Morgan, Reverend Spanford, Chris Altman, Clay Geary, just getting my route running down, getting my hands together, just making sure that I can do it all. So if I am called, then I'm able to actually do it.
That's where we're going.
And I think that's the most important part, because as long as I can show that I can do it,
Competition
I
will
should be able to do
continue
it.
when you start on August 6th.
Tanner Morgan has, he's dedicated his whole summer to getting better as a quarterback. We even asked him, he had said himself that last year wasn't what he expected.
So yeah, it's a positive
It's not something he's going to hang his hat on. It's not something he's going to hang his head on. He's going to get better. He knows that. He's going to put the work in to get better. You can see it every day. He's in the film, every day he's throwing balls.
So much
working
stuff,
on his craft.
so much stuff.
And, I'm happy to see him doing ball camp.
These guys, college gals, college students last year. So many things swirling.
I love messing with kids. I love giving back to the community.
We all went through it and said, okay.
Huge on faith. I think
Good thing is you're young.
It gives me guidance.
They'll bounce back. I think they have bounced back, but it's also pretty darn tough too. And as the Lions come along, NIL has come along. That's a real positive thing. So
I think that it's very important. Just
good consequences
all out of
for doing good.
Probably one of the
really good rewards for being.
Fans are happy to be back. We're happy fans to be back.
Good student. A good person.
I'm just excited to have it.
Those things.
Those
young men, young women.
I told the freshmen last year, don't get used to nobody
having a chance to have good consequences.
So just for it to be back to
opening things up.
And I think
we did have a spring.
Open up with Ohio State.
We weren't allowed to have
it's going to motivate us
80,000 fans for it.
Make sure that we're getting
yeah, it's
knowing Ohio State, they don't recruit, they reload.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Just because they got the players in don't mean that they're going
I'm for it. I want our guys to be in a position.
They might be better than the people that left last year.
Have all
because they lost players don't mean they're not going to be. They're going to be Ohio State, they're going to be a top 5.
We're doing those things.
We know that. So we just got to keep
Sydney Sims, I think, is doing a really good thing. Maybe call me old or whatever, but she's young. She knows the ways of TikTok and Instagram and Twitter and
I want to put all the chips in that basket. We're going to take it day by day.
Those opportunities, talking about those, and no question.
Even if we do, we're not saying we're going to be the best.
It's a big deal.
Just take it one game at a time. We don't want to put all the way.
Still, when you boil it all down, like, no matter how much you talk about somebody's brand or getting it out there or whatever.
No, I'm not watching.
You still got your
tape
is still your brand as a football player.
My best.
So
understanding our scheme and what I think we better last year.
Your grades are your brand.
Details like that. Just understanding that what I did last year was a
Get really good grades.
Coach Burns would never let me
How you treat people with respect. How you conduct yourself with integrity.
Every long run, every short run, why didn't I get certain first downs and stuff like that? So he won't let me.
In some ways,
he won't let me say last year was good enough.
The soul of the old things.
So that's what I'm at right now. I think I'll
stand
get
true.
college
athlete. Go.
Being more
get the
patient.
best grade.
I know I'm a patient.
Win the most awards.
More patient and being more consistent. I'm not consistent right now with my runs. And then getting those long plays, getting those 10 yards, to go to 50 yards, and then setting up my blocks. So it's a lot of things.
So, Cade McNamara had a heck of a spring and emerged from spring ball as a starting quarterback. That's how they're listed going into training camp. And
well, Ohio State, you have to understand that
making the other players
they're
better.
they're gonna stop the run.
Quarterback's number one job, make everybody else
they
around
keep consistent and keep getting
even
better.
better.
That one play that they don't stop it, you have to make sure
Fabulous
that
job of that.
you have to
Also, he's really
work on
just
it. You have to make sure that
taking the leadership reins,
take advantage.
so accountable of what he does by leading by example, pulling other guys along. JJ has those same exact
You know, we
traits.
still have clips of that first fall camp that I was on campus.
And really,
I was
really
falling
athletic,
everywhere,
really
I was
good.
tripping
Saw him
everywhere.
in spring ball.
And just seeing that growth, me being
Does
behind
not
him,
look like
me
he's
being
going to let that go.
just slowing me down and making sure that
It's not going to go without,
I
huge
give it
fight.
all
It's like
to
watching the
those
biblical
guys,
iron sharpening iron. That's what it looks like to me.
Developing
Watching.
good football player.
I think it's really good. It's really good for JJ. It's really good for
I still talk
the
to
team.
Rocky, I
It's
still
really
talk
good
to Sonny,
for Kate. And I think that's going to continue.
Jim, right here. A lot of how you doing? A lot of your players were really fired up over the fact that it looks like it's going to be full capacity in this big house because of the way it is in Michigan. How much does that re-energize
I'm
you,
not worried
if
about
at
the
all?
results. I'm not worried about the spotlight.
Like everything, I mean, something that
just getting better as a team each week. And
were
after
used
that
to.
game before, just getting better and better.
and you miss it. Sometimes when I got as a player, when you get hurt, you
Of
can't
course,
play.
it gives you a little boost in your step, but
It just makes you want to
understand that Ohio State's
you
not
can't
going to
wait to
sit
get back
back
after you something taken away that
wait for us to beat the
you really appreciated and enjoyed. Not to have that opportunity again. Very similar. There's something about running out of the tunnel at any stage. But big house, maybe I'm partial that way, but when you come out of there and you touch that banner, and then
yeah, like I
feel
said
the
before,
roar,
those guys,
it's
they represent
physical.
the Big Ten well. They go
Must
to
be
the
the
college
sound
playoffs
waves or something, but it's hitting you,
maybe every year.
reverberating.
Probably missed it probably one
it's there,
time.
the
So
adrenaline
those guys represent the
is
Big Ten
going
very
that
well,
way.
and they
Next
they
thing
show us
is,
how to
you
do
gotta
it.
look.
So
You gotta look at the crowd,
hats off to
see
them.
it,
They did a very good
and
job.
because you're hearing it, and you see the, and you know that that's not pumped in music. That's not like it's al natural. This is happening because there's 110, 150,000 people, and then the visual of the colors. That's all. There's no laser. This isn't a laser show. It's al natural. It's just something. It's a big stage. It's a spectacle. It's something you appreciate each and every time that you go through it. So yeah, it's just awesome. Let's have it back.
With all the attention on Michigan football, how much pressure do you feel to get this turned around, even if it's from within?
Yeah, I mean, all of it. It's what I was talking about earlier when I was on the podium. Just for better or worse, whether it's a blessing or a curse, I mean, you have that gene in you. That
well, first you
gotta
want to understand what they're
you got to do your best. You got to give your best at all times, and eventually you got to be the best. Yeah,
so
we're capable
for example,
of that.
if I say
There's some other guys too. There's other coaches
and I say, why didn't you get your head back?
that have that blessing or curse as well.
So we
I
have
see them on our staff, and they're
so if this happened, get your head here. This happened, get your head here.
have
So
to
I'm like, why didn't you get your head faster?
and then
there?
players.
Okay, you felt that this guy was off the block.
Starts
Okay, well, why didn't you do this?
three of the guys
Why
that are
didn't
here
you break it
today.
down? Step by
Josh
step,
Ross,
step.
Josh. He's been with us going into his fifth year.
Coach Burns,
His brother played here. His brother coached here.
This actually worked.
How important it is to him, to do his best to get to the top. Hassan has that. Gene K's got it.
Executed everything.
There's other guys too.
You ask him why he did it, because he can break down everything.
Center,
You don't even need to
Orm,
he'll tell you off the top of his
CJ,
head.
Ronnie
I
Bell.
did that because I seen that. What?
A group of outside linebackers, I see it in them.
He knows every play that he ever
What they've
had.
done over the summer. When they walked in here, you'd say, man, they're big. They're big. See Aiden. Ajabo.
It just come with time.
He's had a heck of an offseason.
After a while.
Taylor Upshaw,
After
Mike
everybody's
Morris,
They're all anxious. They want to make a big play. After that first season, you sit back and watch.
Brad Hawkins is somebody that's really, he's got that going into
it's certain things
another year for Brad.
You break down the plays and you understand the play.
A lot of guys you feel it. That's where other guys talk about energy and what it's been like. This off season. I noticed it after the first day of spring ball. Whether it was, maybe it was that they hadn't had football. They didn't have spring practice the year before. Maybe there's the pressure or whatever you say. Maybe they want to get to the top. Maybe they got that deep desire, to be the best. All those things maybe, but when that practice was over, and I was standing there in front of the team, I go, you guys noticed that, right? I mean, that was different. That felt different. That was awesome, right? That energy, you did, right?
They were like, you have eyes. As soon as you get the ball, you have eyes.
Okay, let's bottle that.
You have eyes.
Let's put that in the copy machine and come back to 2 days from now when our next practice is, and let's do it again. And then we had 15 of those type of practices, and that continued into the off season, into the summer cycle. Now, off season, it's half the battle. I realize that. Winning the off season is half the battle. But I think we've done that.
Or elderly adults.
And actually take your best, healthiest team you can to training camp. Starting August 6th, and then you have at it. See how good you can get, and go about winning.
There's certain reasons why they're there, but you shouldn't hold that against them. It's not things that they can it's not things that they can control. So I think that those two things are important.
Yes, we had gone out to California. We owned a home there. The people were great family was renting. They rented it for 5 years, and now they're moving to Florida. So we're going to sell this house. So we were out there. It was kind of a working / vacation. We went down to. We were just outside of Carmel Ranch there. I don't know how big of a mountain it was, but it was right outside of our hotel room. So me, Sarah, and Addie over there. And we were walking. Sarah or Addie had it on their phone how many steps it was. We were up there. It was like 15,000 steps. You know, when you get to the top, it never stops. I mean, you think you're at the top, but you're never quite at the top. Yeah, Sarah had said, out of water here, and maybe we should go back down. And Addie, you want to? I said, Addie, you want to go back down? No, Dad, I want to get to the top. We got an apex. Yes.
No, you're good.
Cool stuff you see in your kids, I'm glad it's there. I was glad it was there.
I saw you in East Lansing a couple of times recruiting Andrell Anthony at his high school games. How soon can he be an impact there, and how good can he be in your mind?
Yeah, it's a great question.
So
Coach Abel did a great job. I'm gonna start there. He's one of my favorite coaches. Did a tremendous job coaching Andrell.
Show the people what actually something like
I love Andrell. Get my phone out here and show you the pictures.
This whole summer
must have been 2015. Picture of me and little Andrell, coaching young camper, 5th grade. A couple of years later, now he's a freshman.
Right, so Sean came in the year after he was just senior seeing him develop, taking his craft very seriously. I was excited for him, just seeing him grow up every day, getting better and better.
I won't put too much pressure on him, but I think
him getting picked up by my home team.
Is he gonna wear number number one?
I called him.
Yes.
I actually called
Fred.
I seen him.
He didn't go to Michigan press
Amherst
conference.
number one.
Going there. He was like, "I don't
Jim, can you talk about the running back situation and how much Donovan could be part of that rotation? I talked to Hassan about him. He said he's coming up big so far. So where does that rotation look at running back?
At running back?
Yeah.
Donovan's going to be really good. He's got that.
filling in that void, yeah. So, Chris
there's such a
Bell,
competitive
he been
part
there
about
with
him.
Tyler Johnson, he's been there with
And the
Rashad
thing Donovan
Bateman.
understands,
He knows the recipe of how to get it done.
is
Now he just has to lead his
that it
whole
takes
group
the whole
just
team.
to fill in that extra
It takes the
void.
whole team to win a championship.
Rashad Bateman
Nobody's
had
winning a
55%
championship.
of our catches last year. The guy's a first rounder.
He speaks that
Tanner's
team
looking for
language.
Somebody else to fill that void. It's not Austin Bell, just somebody else. Somebody else to fill it.
He's like a blessing.
I'm excited to see who's going to step up.
He won a
A lot of people have stepped up over the summer, so I'm excited to see who
He knows. He's going to be the next. You'll be seeing Donovan Edwards game one. Hassan and Blake.
definitely.
They're kind of like
We have all five hold on and come back and us 3 or 4 on the side. All got experience, so it's going to be fun
Consider today,
seeing what Coach
those
Callahan
three
picks up and makes this offense
they're
good.
high to where the three back type of rotation. Leaning on Hassan and Blake the most.
Yeah, Tanner Morgan, he's amazing.
Donovan's got
The guy is very consistent. He loves his craft. He
So
brings
does
it
Blake
better and better
Hassan.
each day. Every time I go in the office, he's in the office.
Got a vision of it.
He's always asking coach what you got to do better. He's always asking coach about cues, his keys, stuff like that. He's always getting better each and every day. Tanner's going to always
It's come about good. He's progressing
He's
really
never
well. Been impressive.
He has an amazing
the other
year.
players in the summer
2019
cycle.
season. He's going to keep getting better. He's
Got a big catch radius.
He's not really fat.
Got a chance to actually work him out. He's really good. He's how to come about. I mean, he's a kid from Michigan. He did up to
I've been with IFA like 2 or 3
bit of a late
times. I just feel like it was the right fit.
had a really good
So,
spring.
nobody really had experience in this NIL type of thing.
In the transfer
Having them being
portal.
so close to home and having them being able to focus
Like
on
we saw,
it's very important.
contacted him.
I know they have connections all around the Twin Cities. And I'm happy to see my
That's a
group
good
with
option.
them. It's just with the NIL stuff.
real good
But,
addition
things go right. We might have a partnership for a longer run.
Kind of keeping with the transfer topic, what did you see out of Jordan Whitley that made you decide to bring him in, and what's your evaluation of where he can fit?
NIL is so new that I don't really know what's the limit.
Felt
It's not the limit right now. I don't
it'd be
really know
good
what
to get.
expect. I know
We're really,
right
we're
now,
really good on defense. We got a lot of really talented players.
making a YouTube channel,
maybe a little
being more active online.
More undersized.
I like to
middle.
see myself. I don't really like posting that much. I don't really
He's a big guy.
like,
He's a
doing
big man.
certain things like that. So
So
working with them, they're
When-
gonna expand my
we're
social
gonna be
media
a multiple
and
front
see what I can do from there.
times we'll be odd, times we'll be under, times we'll be
Definitely.
over.
Those guys, I seen their growth.
Times you're right,
You're
you're
like
like-
working with IFA, and I think
Yeah.
that influenced me a lot.
Center
There's
that
some
can-
members on the IFA team
Yeah.
that I do since freshman year. That
So,
worked in
we're hopeful.
the Gopher
We're hopeful
program
now.
moved on. So
Since then, guys
I
like
think
Mozzie
that all
Smith,
had came into consideration.
really asserted himself in spring ball in the summer cycle. Mozzie was good. As I said, these guys are walking in and saying, man, they're big.
I talk a lot about them.
Just Spade.
I give them all the credit. I don't take no credit for what I do. Without them, I wouldn't be here. And I
Julie,
think that's very important. Just to
Julius
understand
Wellscoff,
that,
come through
those
here
guys
today,
that we make me
293,
know right now, they're giving me
really
awards,
running
all this stuff.
still.
I never take
good
credit
as
for
he
none of the
ran
stuff that I do.
when he
I'm
was
just their spokesman.
240, 245. He's going to be more of an answer. Anyway, that was the thing.
I'm honored to be picked. I'm honored to be a leader on this team.
Jordan can help us.
The guys back at home, they're still working. They got to work out today. So
Another addition made this offseason, bringing in Mike Harbaugh, obviously running backs coach, got a lot of experience in Michigan. What did you see from him specifically in the Indian offense that made you think he'd be a good fit for your team?
Yeah, thank you. Obviously, Mike record-setting back at Michigan and following his coaching career from Western Michigan to Indiana, and just felt like he was doing a really good job. And
that shows that people
also the idea of
they actually
small Michigan guys here helping all of us send the message of what it's like, what the expectations are. Ron Bellamy,
they understand this
Mike
is going to be a big year, and we're all going to come together and
like
make
Mallory,
sure that, we're going to
Courtney Morgan. It's been good. It feels good. Even better than what I was hoping and visualizing. But Mike watched the Dorothy
I love those
one.
guys, man. They always bring joy every year. I know it's kind of
Coach,
6th, 7th year or something like that, but he's always coming in high energy, ready to lead.
Same thing was
and he's
talking
always
about
bringing up everybody in the locker room.
like a teacher, a
He's
dad,
on the offense.
a coach.
Whatever he says
pretty darn
goes.
synonymous.
That means players practice.
Really
that
getting to
means
know
extra
Mike,
sprints,
getting
that
to
means
know
workouts. Whatever he says goes.
Monique, his 2 daughters, his son. He's a really great dad too. Great coach, great teacher.
You see Blazy's here. They just stand out. They like to have fun. They don't put no boundaries on themselves.
I talked to Aiden about this earlier. Just want to get your thoughts on the return of the non-conference schedule this year, highlighted by Washington, Jeopardy teams didn't play because of the pandemic last year. How's it going to be like to play them at night? And also with the backdrop of the beating the 20th anniversary in September 11th.
Kind of just expected normal. Expected.
I'm making fun of him a lot.
Us here having this event, being everything in person.
He has a hard time.
Meetings are going to be in person, practice.
So I just like to bring joy.
Can't wait. The games are coming.
Every time I see him, I give him my
get ourselves prepared for it.
Having
more games. Having all the games. Whether it's non-conference, conference, have it all the way it's designed to be. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah, Coach, I'm curious your thoughts on Indiana's emergence in the last 2 years and how that's impacted this program.
Yeah, I've been saying about Indiana every time we play them. Maybe 6 times. It's always been a tough, hard-fought game every single time we play them. Tom's doing a great job.
Seeing what they did with Bates, seeing what they did with Tom, seeing what they did with
we understand
like that.
the strength
all those people had
the schedule.
great influence on what I wanted to do. I just wanted to
Have that
myself
respect for all the teams in the Big Ten and the non-conference teams who play. And
Will
play.
Henry, yeah.
You got good players, you got good coaches, and always going to be a formidable task every time you go out there.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't know what's any different.
I like to. He's scared that I'm a boy.
You gotta be a good student. And we embrace that. We say good.
He wants me to stay up.
That's a good thing. But I don't see
No, I'm a 2-time loser. Bryson and Preston they always. Well, first of all, I want to say that the only reason why I lose is because I never took the hammer. And I let KJ